The Azores. 9 volcanic islands pop up from the huge Atlantic Ocean. They look like little bits of emerald green, covered in mist and mystery. Far away from the noisy continents, life here moves slower. The air is clean, the ocean is big, and it's really quiet. Among these islands is Terceira, home to Angra do Heroísmo. Its name, which means Bay of Heroism, tells us it has an exciting history. Today it shows us Portugal's amazing seafaring past. It's a place where history mixes with island life. Angra do Heroísmo has survived many tough times. Founded in 1450, it quickly became a big port, bringing in explorers, traders, and adventurers. Its location made it a key stop for ships full of treasure. But this came with a price. Earthquakes, pirates, and fires hurt the town, but each time the town rebuilt, never giving up. Angra do Heroísmo shows how strong people can be. It's a place where history is alive in every stone and colorful building. Angra do Heroísmo wasn't just lucky with its location. It was at the center of empires, making it super important during the Age of Exploration. Portuguese ships carrying spices found safety in Angra's Bay. The town's shipyards were busy, keeping the Portuguese fleet in good shape. Angra do Heroísmo was a starting point for exploration, adventure, and discovering new parts of the world. The streets of Angra do Heroísmo whisper stories of a long and exciting past. Founded in 1450, it quickly attracted traders and adventurers. Spanish conquistadors, English privateers, and famous pirates all left their mark. The people who lived there became very tough and proud of their history. As a major port in the Portuguese Empire, Angra do Heroísmo became a mix of different cultures. Treasures from the New World came through its harbor, making the town rich. Big palaces and impressive churches were built along the water. The town's buildings show a mix of cultures. These beautiful buildings remind us of a time long ago, whispering stories of riches and power. Walking through Angra do Heroísmo is like stepping back in time. Narrow cobblestone streets go past amazing buildings. Each building has stories to tell. Portuguese traditions mix with Spanish, Moorish, and Flemish styles. Look closely, and you'll see hand-carved stone, iron balconies, and colorful tiles. Everything adds to the town's special charm. Angra do Heroísmo's beauty is centered in its public squares and churches. The Praça Velha, the main square, is a beautiful example of urban design. Elegant buildings with covered walkways surround the square. Many churches, each showing the town's faith, fill the skyline. The Sé Catedral de Angra do Heroísmo is a great example of Baroque architecture. These buildings remind us of the town's strong faith and amazing architecture. Besides the grand churches, Angra do Heroísmo has many other historical buildings. Grand mansions remind us of the town's wealthy past. Many have been fixed up and turned into museums, hotels, and cultural centers. The impressive Forte de São João Baptista stands guard, showing how important the town was. These buildings take you back to Angra's best times. The real heart of Angra do Heroísmo is its people and their culture. Passed down for many years, Angra's traditions are vibrant. Go into a local tavern and you'll feel the warmth of the Azorean people. You can really feel the community spirit in the laughter and music. Angra do Heroísmo becomes a burst of color and sound during its festivals and religious processions. The Festa do Espírito Santo is a very old tradition celebrated all over the Azores. The streets are full of color with parades decorated with flowers and religious icons. Semana do Mar celebrates Angra's connection to the ocean with boat races, concerts, and food events. These celebrations show the strong spirit of Angra and its people. Angra do Heroísmo's culture is part of everyday life. It's in the smell of fresh bread, the sound of dominoes, and the excited conversations. Families get together for Sunday dinners with tables full of traditional food. This strong connection to their past makes the people of Angra special. In Angra do Heroísmo, the past is part of daily life. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but it's not just a museum. The town is full of energy, mixing modern life with its history. Walk through the streets and you'll see kids playing near very old buildings. The cafes are busy with people talking, mixing the local language with the languages of visitors. Angra do Heroísmo shows us that heritage is about making the past important today. More tourism has brought new problems and opportunities to Angra do Heroísmo. Lots of visitors have brought much-needed money to the town. The people of Angra know they need to find a balance. They are trying to make tourism sustainable, creating real experiences that are good for both visitors and locals. Taking care of Angra do Heroísmo's history isn't just for the government. It's something everyone in town cares about. This beautiful town, with its rich history and vibrant culture, is a living testament to the dedication of its people. Every street, every building, and every tradition is a piece of a larger puzzle that tells the story of Angra do Heroísmo. The community here understands that preserving their heritage is not just about maintaining old structures, but about keeping the spirit and essence of their ancestors alive. From fixing up old buildings to teaching kids traditional crafts and recipes, the people of Angra protect their history. Restoration projects are a common sight, with skilled artisans and volunteers working tirelessly to bring new life to ancient walls. Meanwhile, in schools and community centers, children are taught the traditional crafts that have been passed down through generations. They learn to weave, carve, and cook, ensuring that these skills are not lost to time. These activities are more than just hobbies. They are a way for the younger generation to connect with their roots and understand the importance of their cultural heritage. The town is full of projects to save and celebrate its heritage. Community events are held regularly, bringing people together to celebrate their shared history. These events are a vibrant mix of music, dance, and storytelling, each one a reminder of the rich cultural tapestry that makes up Angra do Heroísmo. The town's commitment to heritage preservation is evident in every corner, from the meticulously restored buildings to the lively festivals that fill the streets with joy and color. Local artists keep old skills like embroidery, pottery, and woodworking alive. These artisans are the keepers of ancient techniques, dedicating their lives to mastering and teaching these crafts. Their work is not just about creating beautiful objects, it's about preserving a way of life. Each piece they create is a link to the past, a tangible connection to the generations that came before. By keeping these skills alive, they ensure that the cultural heritage of Angra do Heroísmo is passed down to future generations. Their workshops are like living museums where you can watch them make these beautiful things. Visitors and locals alike can step into these workshops and witness the magic of creation firsthand. It's a unique experience, seeing the raw materials transformed into works of art through skill and patience. These workshops are not just places of work, they are spaces of learning and inspiration, where the old ways are kept alive and shared with anyone willing to learn. Groups organize festivals and events all year round, so music, dancing, and storytelling continue. These celebrations are the heartbeat of the community, bringing people together in joy and unity. Each festival is a showcase of the town's rich traditions, with performances that tell the stories of the past and celebrate the present. Music and dance are integral parts of these events, with traditional songs and dances passed down through generations. Storytelling sessions captivate audiences, weaving tales of heroism, love, and adventure that have been told for centuries. People work hard to keep Angra's stories and customs alive. The community's dedication to preserving their heritage is evident in every aspect of life in Angra do Heroísmo. From the youngest child learning a traditional dance to the oldest resident sharing stories of the past, everyone plays a part in keeping the town's culture vibrant and alive. It's a collective effort, a labor of love that ensures the legacy of Angra do Heroísmo will endure for generations to come. Older people teach the younger generation about their past, making sure Angra's spirit stays alive. This intergenerational exchange is the cornerstone of the town's cultural preservation efforts. Elders share their knowledge and experiences, passing down the stories, skills, and values that define Angra do Heroísmo. Through these interactions, the younger generation gains a deep appreciation for their heritage and a sense of responsibility to carry it forward. It's a beautiful cycle of learning and teaching, ensuring that the spirit of Angra do Heroísmo remains strong and vibrant. As the sun sets, making Angra do Heroísmo's roofs glow in a warm golden hue, you can almost feel the whispers of history in the air. The town, with its rich tapestry of stories, comes alive in the twilight, each building and street corner holding a piece of the past. Walking through the historic streets of Angra do Heroísmo, you feel connected to the past. The cobblestones beneath your feet have been trodden by countless explorers, sailors, and locals over the centuries. Each step you take is a journey back in time, where the echoes of the past blend seamlessly with the present. The streets, once filled with explorers and sailors, now have visitors from all over the world. These modern-day adventurers come to experience the charm and history that Angra do Heroísmo offers. The harbour, once a bustling hub of maritime activity, now welcomes sailboats and yachts, bringing people eager to discover the town's secrets. Angra's history isn't just in its old buildings or museums, it's in everything, from the friendly people to everyday life. The markets buzz with activity, where locals greet each other with warm smiles and share stories passed down through generations. The town square, a focal point of daily life, is a testament to the enduring spirit of the community. Angra do Heroísmo is inspiring because it has survived disasters and kept its history while changing with the times. The town has faced natural calamities, yet it has risen from the ashes, rebuilding and preserving its heritage. The panoramic views of historical landmarks stand as a testament to the resilience and determination of its people. This small town on a volcanic island, once important to many countries, shows how strong people can be. Angra do Heroísmo was a crucial maritime hub, connecting various parts of the world. The historical maritime routes near its coastline tell tales of trade, exploration, and cultural exchange. The town's strategic importance is etched in its very geography. It reminds us that even when things are hard, beauty and traditions can last. The traditional festivals and cultural events held in Angra do Heroísmo are a vibrant celebration of its rich heritage. These events, set against the backdrop of preserved historical sites, create a unique blend of old and new, showcasing the town's ability to honor its past while embracing the present. The stories of the streets, the grand churches, and the vibrant culture. These are what make Angra do Heroísmo special. The majestic churches, with their intricate architecture and historical significance, stand as guardians of the town's spiritual and cultural legacy. Local cultural performances in the streets bring the community together, celebrating the shared history and traditions that define Angra do Heroísmo. It's a place where you can experience history and see how the past and present live together. The blending of old and new architecture in Angra do Heroísmo is a visual representation of this harmony. Tourists enjoying the historical sites are not just observers, but participants in the ongoing story of this remarkable town. Angra do Heroísmo is a living museum where every corner has a tale to tell, and every visit is a step into a rich, enduring legacy. What makes Angra do Heroísmo so interesting? Is it the beautiful old buildings showing a time of sea power? Or is it the friendly people, their traditions, and their love for their island? Maybe it's how history and modern life mix together, making it both familiar and new. Whatever the reason, Angra do Heroísmo has a magic that stays with you. It's a place to explore, think, and appreciate history. Walking through its streets is a journey for your senses. You smell the salty air and fresh bread. You hear the dominoes and people talking. As the sun sets, making the colorful buildings glow, you feel peaceful. like time moves slower here. Angra do Heroísmo, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a living museum. Its streets are lined with buildings that tell stories of a bygone era, when the island was a crucial stop for ships crossing the Atlantic. The architecture here is a blend of styles, reflecting the various influences that have shaped the island over centuries. The people of Angra do Heroísmo are as captivating as the place itself. They are warm, welcoming, and deeply connected to their traditions. Festivals and local events are a testament to their rich cultural heritage, where music, dance, and food play a central role. What's truly fascinating is how seamlessly the old and new coexist here. Modern cafes and shops sit comfortably alongside centuries-old churches and fortresses. This blend creates a unique atmosphere where you can enjoy the conveniences of modern life while being constantly reminded of the past. As you wander through Angra do Heroísmo, you'll find that every corner has a story to tell. The sunsets here are particularly enchanting, casting a golden hue over the town and its surroundings. It's a moment that invites reflection and a deep appreciation for the beauty of life. Exploring the historical sites is like stepping back in time. The fortresses, churches, and old houses are well preserved, offering a glimpse into the island's storied past. Walking along the scenic walkways, you can almost hear the echoes of history. The cobblestone streets are a delight to walk on, each step taking you deeper into the heart of Angra do Heroísmo. The colorful buildings add to the charm, making every stroll a visual treat. The seashore is another highlight, with waves crashing against the rocks, creating a soothing soundtrack to your visit. And then there's the food. The aroma of fresh bread from local bakeries is irresistible, adding a delicious layer to your sensory experience. The sounds of Angra do Heroísmo are equally captivating. You'll hear the clatter of dominoes as locals engage in friendly games, and the hum of conversations as people go about their day. It's a symphony of everyday life that adds to the town's charm. As the day comes to an end, the town takes on a magical glow. The buildings, illuminated by the setting sun, look almost ethereal. It's a sight that leaves you feeling peaceful and content, as if time itself has slowed down to let you savor the moment. As we learn about Angra do Heroísmo's history and culture, we must also protect it. This isn't just the government's job, it's everyone's job. History isn't just for museums, it's alive and needs our help. There are challenges. Globalization, development, and lots of tourists can threaten places like Angra do Heroísmo. But there is hope. The people of Angra love their history and want to protect it. By supporting good tourism, respecting local customs, and teaching others about history, we can all help make sure Angra do Heroísmo stays special for years to come. Let's all work together to protect this special place so its stories and beauty live on.